All right. Welcome, everybody, to another Age of Radio Mercury, your home for podcasting and pop culture news. And I'm excited because we're live on Instagram, and that took a ridiculously long time to figure that out. But we're really excited because we're on an Instagram channel. Eventually, we will also be on the Age of Radioverse Instagram channel again. But hopefully, you're watching this on the Age of Jeremy Instagram. Again, my name is Jeremy. I'm the co-founder of Age of Radio and the host of Mercury, and I have two amazing guests today. I have my regular co-host, creator Trey, and I have the beautiful Jinx from Cos Talk Live and the Jinx Cosplay. So I think a good place to start with this is to ask how you guys are doing from the holidays. We'll start with Trey, and then we'll go over to Jinx. Trey, how was your holidays? Did you have a good time? Did you get all of the presents that you wanted from Santa Claus?
I did have a very good time, a very quiet time, and my mom, I didn't get to make it up to my mom, so she brought some gifts away because parents always spoil their kids, and I am a spoiled kid.
That's good though. But you're not a single child, so I'm an only child, so I get super spoiled. So, but you're not an only child, right? And you still get spoiled, yeah?
Yeah, I definitely get spoiled. I got this.
What is that?
This is a iPhone tripod from Ulanzi.
From where?
Cool.
Ulanzi. It's a brand.
Oh, I've never heard of it. So is it magnetic? How's this work?
Yeah, my phone snaps on here magnetically.
Oh, fantastic.
And then it just,
I want to see it. Get your
just
phone.
like that.
Oh, and then it just puts right on the back. Does it work good? Have you used it? Have you tried it?
I have been messing around with it. It's really nice because it's literally just, it's pocket sized. And as a carabiner, you better give us a sponsorship, Ulanzi.
What did you say? What's a carabiner?
You know what a carabiner is.
I do?
Yeah.
All right, if Jinx says I know, then I'm going to go ahead and say that I know. What's a carabiner do?
They're like those clips. Like they're for like rock climbing and rope, but they're like they clip everything.
Oh,
now.
I know what you're talking about.
Like,
I know what you're talking about. Like a key holder that I put on my pants that just carries my keys. Yeah. All right, that's cool. Why does it have a carabiner on it, Trey?
You can put it on your backpack and just kind of.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes more sense. All right. All right. Well, enough about Trey. Jinx, how was your Christmas? What did you do? I heard you were driving to Tucson. Was that fun?
Well, we went to Tucson on Christmas Eve to have dinner with Ryan's family, but on Christmas Day, all my family like in town came over. We had like 12 people. Ryan made lechon kawali. So if you're not Filipino, lechon is like a deep
and how did Ryan
food.
make it? He's not Filipino.
But he cooks really well, and he's like better than me. So he's the one that cooks. So we had people over. We also had roast because my brother always makes roast, and we do gift exchange now. There's no one under the youngest is 15, so we all are pretty much older now, and the adults do like a gift exchange so that we're not buying gifts for everybody. And then but yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then we play games. We played Jackbox. I think it's like 12 now. Jackbox 12.
It's on 12 now?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Crazy.
Yeah. So we played a little Jackbox and then played a little bit of catchphrase. Had a lot of fun. So nice. Yeah, it was a good time. I had such a great time.
Yeah. Did you get anything exciting?
Yeah. Actually, I know one of our topics today is what games did you get for Christmas? So I did get a couple games.
Okay, we'll save it for that then, since those are.
But people, I also did get like a really beautiful, I love art books. Like I'm an art book collector. And I got a beautiful, really giant art book of Rumiko Takahashi's work. So she does like Ranma 1/2 and Inuyasha. And it's like a lot of her work, samples of her works and her commentary and interview. And it's gorgeous. It's so good.
That is so cool. Awesome. Is Ranma 1/2 still probably your favorite anime?
Yes, and if you guys haven't seen it, like they've remade it on Netflix, so it's now into season 2 on Netflix.
Oh, I watched. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I watched 2 episodes.
Watch the rest. It's so fun. It's such a fun show.
Does it keep to the original thing? Like, is it all the same, or like because the first 2 episodes were very similar to the?
Yeah, it's all the same pretty much. I don't know what made them decide to reboot it. It is a little bit more like now times friendly, so
Mhm.
not so much nudity. They've changed some of the nuances that wouldn't have, that don't work today, that worked back in like the 90s. And I like it. I do like it though. It makes me giddy. It's just a fun show, and I'm glad that I am glad that they're kind of resurging it, and for new audiences. So
that's cool.
fun.
Well, guys, we have a great show today. We're going to talk a lot about AI. Well, actually, we're gonna talk a lot about AI because we have our new AI slop segment, and I'm finally making AI slop with Trey, and we're really trying to get Jinx to make AI slop, but she is holding true to her community and not making AI slop to support the cosplay community and their stance against generative AI. And as you guys know, I'm against generative AI in the context of utilizing it for what we're going to talk about today, and something that happened to a very popular video game. But again, AI slop is fun, so we're going to talk about that. We also have some really cool stories in regards to Stranger Things. You can actually see the finale in theaters. Are either of you watching the final thing of Stranger Things, which came out yesterday?
I probably won't.
No, Stranger
I'm
Things.
so many
Trey,
seasons
Stranger
behind.
Things, nothing. Oh my
So
gosh! All right, well, I'm gonna have a Kahoot talking about Stranger Things.
Oh, because I haven't watched the last season yet, but that would be cool. If you're going to theater, let me know. I'd love to go see it too, but I just need to catch up because I'm kind of like following Fallout right now. But yeah, I can catch up.
Oh my god, we should talk about Fallout because that first episode was effing amazing. When's the second episode come out?
I don't know. I thought it was going to come out this week, and this week's just been crazy, right? Everybody's been so crazy. But yeah, let me look it up.
Yeah, you look that up. We're also going to talk about Love in Deep Space, a sex video game, because other than that, I don't understand the game at all whatsoever. We're going to talk about that. Mega Man Star Force anime comes to YouTube, and we have much more news. But we're going to start with some AI slop while Jinx looks up that Fallout, and then we'll talk about some Fallout. We'll talk about some Stranger Things. We'll have a good time. It's a good time when Jinx is here. We have more people to talk. Usually, I'm just yelling at Trey for an hour and a half, and Trey's trying to figure out what the hell I'm talking about half the time. But if you guys have AI, go ahead, Jinx.
No, so it looks like episode 2 came out on the 24th, which who was actually available on the 24th. So it looks like it's going to be Wednesdays that it's going to come out. I think it just was released early last week on Tuesday, so it looks like it'll be Wednesdays from now on.
Nice. I have had a pneumonia for a week and a half, and I've been delusional and stuck at my house not working, and I enjoy working so much that it's so hard to not work that I just think about shit nonstop. And so I'm finally back in the swing of things, so I'm glad that we had this Mercury. Trey tried to cancel today. He was like, do we need to have a Mercury today? It's the day after Christmas. And I was like, yes, we do. I'm just kidding, Trey. I'm just messing with you. All right, so we're going to start off with some AI slop. If you don't know what AI slop is, essentially AI slop is stuff that's just made 100% with AI. The biggest apps that are doing it right now are Sora, which Gary Vaynerchuk says is going to be the next biggest social media app. I don't know what my stance is on that. Maybe I'll ask Trey about that and Jinx to see what their thoughts are. Is Sora, or you can make it with Vibe, which is Meta's AI app that essentially makes AI. So essentially, we have a new segment. If you have AI slop and you want to show your AI slop up here on the show, you can send it to support@ageofradio.com. Oh, Joey says I said amazing. Hold on. No one else has controls of any of these things.
Oh
so
my
if
gosh, I completely forgot.
I can see the comments. Oh, no, I can't see those. I can't see those controls now.
I don't know how to give you guys access to all those. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I haven't done it yet.
I can log in. You've given me the login, but I'm under a guest, so I can stream to my channels right now.
Word. I don't know. I hit prediction time also. This is not prediction time. I'm just accidentally hitting buttons. All right. So thank you. And Joey, I put the comments up here now. Jinx can see them. Actually, these comments look really good when we have 3 people. Jinx, you should come in every week because now the comments sit here on the right and they don't cover Trey's face.
I'll do my best.
All right, so first AI slop of the day is one that Trey made. This is Trey looking cool with his car. So Trey, walk me through this prompt real quick before we do it. And why in the hell do you want this car? And what is the car again? Because I forgot.
Okay, so this is actually a combination of 4 different prompts. First is an exterior view. Second is an interior view. Second is third is the technology, and fourth is some of the reasoning. And it's a 2011 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. and I just kind of like put all of the details I could, and like had ChatGPT kind of give me some video style framing for it.
Who's that? Who was that guy on the outside supposed to be? Was that supposed to be you?
I think that was supposed to be me.
It looks like you on the inside, but it looked nothing like you. That looks like you. That's you right there. But okay, hold on. We'll play it a couple times. I'm gonna start it over, but I'm gonna play with sound.
Yeah. Yep.
Joey says, "I'll come in and run the show behind the scenes." Yeah,
it's a material built.
Yeah, the day you come in here and run the show, Joey's the day
but nothing about it feels retired. The body wears a matte ruby wrap that stays rich without the glare, and it shrugs off salt and brushes. Down the side, a reflective electric blue lightning bolt cuts through both doors, bright in sun, and it lights up the night when headlights hit it. Around every side, we wrap the seats in ballistic fiber instead of leather. It's a material built for body armor, tough, grippy, and it shrugs off mud and melted snow. The bright blue stitching ties everything back to the lightning bolt on the doors. Even the seatbelts pick up that color. They're light blue all the way through. Up top, the dash is capped in a soft light blue panel. It gives you a bit of contrast with a Crown Vic now. The old radio used to live right here, but I pulled it and built this panel instead. It's ballistic fiber over a CNC frame wrapped to match the blue stitching in the car. The big knob is volume. It has a D10 at 0, so I can find it without looking. All the climate buttons are real switches, each with its own texture, so I know what I'm hitting. Over here is the MagSafe dock. Slide the phone in, magnets grab, and it's...
This is our 2011 Crown Vic P7B. The idea is pretty simple. Build something tough enough to live outside in Montana, but make it feel special every time you walk up to it. The ruby wrap, the blue bolt, it's fun, but it's also armor. Underneath is edge-sealed vinyl, then PPF over the high wear zones, and the whole thing is ceramic coated. Stone chips, salt, dog's claws, none of it scary.
Did it stop? I guess
yeah, it stopped. Yeah.
All right. So, Trey, what's the appeal to the car again? Because you want to be a policeman now? Is that what it is?
No. No. All respect to the police. No. I chose that because it's the parts are everywhere. That particular model, like it's very easy to swap the parts out. And then all of the other decisions are to make it somewhat smart without having to do a ton of work, even though we discussed the price that I intend on putting into it. And then it's made for Montana weather. Like that's a lot of what I was trying for.
Like hell freeze, like if hell froze over is what Montana. It's like hell but ice. All right, so we're gonna talk a little bit about AI slap, but I want to show these other ones because I was bored. Not bored, but I found this really cool pic. I was making some depressing pictures of me and Bane for music purposes, and I found a really cute picture of him, so I put it in there, and I wanted to have him be in a pop, like a pop group, because I love pop music. In fact, I have a dream of, I don't want to be like that guy that started, what was it, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, New Kids on the Block, the guy that like defrauded all of them. But it would be great one day to start a boy band, because that sounds fun. Not to be in the boy band, because I'm obviously a middle-aged man, but to have a boy band would be great. So I was like, oh, it would be cool if Bane had a little pop group. So I made Bane in this pop group here. And he's adorable, my little guy. Don't look at that guy.
Very cute.
Oh, he's so cute. He's so handsome. All right. And that actually looks exactly like him too. This actually looks pretty real. I tried to play it for him, but he got confused and thought someone was at the door. So I don't know. I don't know what was happening with that. All right. I did one more with Kylo, and then we'll talk about AI and move on from AI slap. Unless Jinx is making AI slap right now and going to give us some. I don't think she is though. All right. Let's see here. Okay. And this is Kylo when he had his mohawk. And so I made him a punk rock. So he has a mohawk usually, because that's the way that my ex-wife likes to do his hair. And so this is him as a punk rocker. Here, hold on. Come on. Lagging.
I do got to get on you a little bit,
I
Jeremy.
might need to put in a new internet line. What do you say, Trey?
I said I do need to get on you a little bit. You didn't turn either. You didn't use character cameo.
Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Bad things are happening. Trey, I don't know what's going on. Let's play this again. Hold on. God, look at him. Yeah.
So cute. I love the song.
He's a cutie too.
Next hit.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Okay, Trey, why are you gonna beat my ass? What's going on? What's going on here?
Not talking about beating your butt.
You said you were gonna get on me. What's going on?
What I do wrong? Yeah, you didn't make. So you would have had a little bit of better effect if you had done a character cameo.
The hell's a character cameo?
You can turn your dogs into characters and cast them in any video you want.
Oh.
All you got to do is give the model a video of your dogs without any people in them, and then give it a description like you did with your cameo, and it just works.
That makes sense. Oh, we got a comment here. John Del Genio on YouTube.
John Del Genio. Sorry.
Got to show up and give you guys a shout out. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you, brother. John's he's watching our AI slot. Okay, so question, Jinx, and we'll start doing some news here. So, do you think that this is something like this is going to be the next big social media app?
I mean, I think for fun, it's fine. Like as long as you're not as long as you're not trying to like make money off of it, that's where I kind of feel like it gets a little bit iffy. I don't have a problem with like AI generators, but when you're trying to pass it off as like your own work or something that's real and deceiving people, obviously anything that you use to deceive people, I think would be wrong. So I'm not against AI. I just don't think that anyone should be deceived. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a picture of my dog Coconut, and then you can make AI slop for me.
Oh, fantastic! Because I'm all about here's the thing. I think that I think it's beneficial, especially for people in our, I guess, line of work, because whatever this line of work is that we're doing right now, our line of work is to be up on all the social media things. And Gary Vaynerchuk, he's pretty accurate on a lot of stuff. I just don't see, I can see people utilizing the AI. I just can't see people like being on Sora like as much as they're on Instagram. Right? I don't see that transition happening. I can see.
Is that what they're trying to do?
I think that's what Sam Altman's trying to turn. I think he's doing two things, and then I'll get Trey's take on it. I think he's doing two things. One, I think he's trying to utilize it to train AI. Which that's the best way. I mean, if millions of people are making AI slop and generative AI, it's one of the best ways to actually train the AI, right? The second thing is, I think he's also trying to build something where he can make a shit ton of money. Elon Musk has a funny joke that OpenAI was a non-profit open source AI company that is now a closed source for the most amount of profit AI company, because him and Sam Altman have a big feud with each other. And I can see his point on that, because that seems to be
how tech guys
right, because
each other.
Yeah, because you can't even you have to pay for their main source code now. So so it's almost the exact opposite of what Elon Musk started when he founded OpenAI with Sam. Well, he founded it with Sam. And so anyway, so that's the first, and then I think he is trying to make it where he's building a big social media platform.
I can see that. John says, "I agree, Jinx. Yay, thank you."
That's because you're the prettiest one here, so I don't.
Oh no,
I don't take that into account, John.
One, Jeremy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Trey, what do you think? What do you think? Where do you think Sora is going to head? I think Sora will outdo Vibe, hands down. I think Vibe will just be integrated into Facebook and Instagram. But what are your thoughts on Sora?
I think you're right on Vibe. So I'm in two minds. One, Sora kind of cuts down as a social media engine. It cuts down a little bit on your concern, Jinx, that this will be used to because everything on Sora. If you go to Sora, you know that you're getting AI slop. Like there's no user uploaded stuff on it. So that does kind of cut things apart. And in my personal opinion, if you're going to use AI, be flippant upfront about it. But that's something that I've talked about a couple of times. But I also am not sure that this is so much of a social network that people will use, not in the same way as like TikTok or Instagram. There might be something to what Gary Vaynerchuk says, but like there's a lot less collaboration with Sora, and I can say from, I don't know if it's an algorithm thing but I feel like people have been kind of ideas are kind of free out there. If they're okay with using the AI, they're also okay with using your ideas, and that's just kind of been my experience with the app a little bit.
Yeah, well, good news, Trey. John said he has a crush on me, so that's important. So I wanted to Jinx, what were you gonna say?
Well, I haven't been on Sora and I haven't been on Imgur either, but I feel like that was for a short time trying to become a social media thing where it was just like not even like a photo storage site, right? That's what I feel like.
Site?
Imgur? Am I saying that
Never
wrong? IMGUR. So I guess
No,
it's
I
like because
don't
I have nieces and nephews, right? And for a short period of time, they were like on Imgur, and I'm like, what do you mean like you're on it? Isn't that just like a photo storage site?
Yeah.
And so I think they for a time was trying to make it like a social media thing, and I'm just like I didn't understand it. So I think that's why Sora couldn't be like a social media platform because it's just like a media sharing site, right? I don't know. I don't know why that popped into my head, but yeah, I guess for a short time, Gen Zers were like, yeah, Imgur, that's the place. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Very short
All right,
time.
Moving on with some other AI news, the IGA's nomination committee is officially retracting debut game and game of the year, awarding both categories to new recipients, taking them away from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. This is actually a blue. I'm not on Blue Sky. Are you both of you on Blue Sky? I feel like that's somewhere that I should be on based off of my liberal.
I'm signed up, but I don't use it.
Yeah. All right, let me get this up here.
Like I reserved my screen name, but that's it.
Oh, but you haven't actually used it. Trey, you use Blue Sky, right?
I have very, very, very infrequently. As a matter of fact, I think that the very community itself is a bit iffy.
A bit liberal. I get you.
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. All right. This is an update from Indie Game Awards on Claire Obscura, I think. Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't know.
Hello, everyone. Mike here from 61 Indie. On behalf of the IGA's nomination committee, I do have an update regarding the Indie Game Awards 2025. As you know, we have a hard stance against Gen AI in video games. It's something we talk about throughout the year when discussing any potential nominees. On the day of the premiere, Sample Interactive did in fact confirm that Gen AI was used in the making of Expedition 33. Despite agreeing that no Gen AI was used in the making of the game when it was submitted to us for consideration, unfortunately, that's not the case. That clearly goes against the regulations we have in place and disqualifies it from nomination. So with that, the IGA's nomination committee is officially retracting debut game and game of the year from Sample Interactive. Each award will now be going to the next highest ranked game in its respective category. So I am delighted to share that debut game goes to Sorry We're Closed. And your game of the year for 2025, Blueprints. Both Alamode Games and Dogobomb were notified and invited to record acceptance speeches. Everybody is just kicking off their holiday breaks, so I assure them that there is no rush on the acceptance speeches. We'll get them recorded and shared with you all in early 2026. Now, the second update is in regards to Indie Vanguard. Chanty was initially put on our radars through the 2023.
All right, that's what I mainly talk about. Expedition 33. So this isn't from the Game Awards. This is from the Indie Game Awards, which is different, right, Trey?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like they retract. So the Game Awards don't really care then about the generative AI. Is my guess then? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. So Trey, what are your? Just based off of this, do you think that? Is that something that they should have as a disqualifier? Because what was actually? Do you know what? I have the full article here, but what was used in the generative AI for it? Do you know?
Just a few assets, and apparently by the time of release, the AI assets weren't even in the game. In my opinion, while I don't know if that just didn't get communicated or what. They have every right to do it, but in my opinion, it's just not kosher. I don't think that should have happened. I think that there should have been a little bit more, but it's unfortunately AI has become. I didn't put them up here. I made videos on Sora after seeing this, talking about how people use AI as a bad word.
Yeah. Well, they do. And I think that they mean generative. I think, though, when they use it, they mean it in the context of it creating some type of imagery asset. I don't know how people's full stances are on utilizing AI as thought work. You know what I mean? Because, from a thought work perspective, you can get so much faster, for lack of a better way to say it, intellectual thought from utilizing artificial intelligence for research, for gathering information, to put to do like mathematical operations or to do certain things in place to get you information. So I think that I feel that the biggest problem is with the fact of generative AI with like AI assets being created and being used in place of a specific artist. Or do you think that it's also like, I don't know, people out there feeling like their jobs are, because the thing is that this is the first time in history, I think, that white collar workers or thought workers could be outplaced because of AI. But I don't think people are mad about that yet. I think people are mainly mad about assets being created in the context of art.
It's a bit of both. People are up on their high horse about the entire concept, frankly.
Jinx, where do you think that they should lose this award for utilizing the Gen AI?
I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat with you, Jeremy. Like, we use tools in order to help our creativity and kind of get our juices flowing. Like, no one can, if you can create something completely 100% by yourself, that's amazing. But most people can't.
I can't.
You can. But I think that if they maybe used it as some sort of support aid, I think that would be fine. But I do agree, like anything that's generated, but what's the word? Like lacks the creative integrity of the company or the brand, maybe that's where it should draw the line. But I would not want to be in their place right now, because AI is such a questionable topic. Like, it's so hard to really lay the line down. I feel like right now it's either all or nothing. But I mean, it says it was patched out. Assets in question were patched out. But like, at what point were they using the generative AI? I think maybe there needed to be some more investigation. I don't know. I can't say that they should have taken it away, but I think it should have had more time to do some investigation.
Yeah, because at some point, large corporations, like we had an article about Square Enix, that they're moving like the majority of they have a goal in place to move the majority of their debugging to artificial intelligence by, I can't remember when they said, like 2027 or something like that, where the majority of the debugging is going to be all done from artificial intelligence. And and so from large corporations that are publicly traded companies, their number one goal is shareholder value. And the only way to extract that shareholder value for the most part is by having more profit. And the only ways to create profit is to have more revenue or decrease your expenses. And so by utilizing AI, I feel that we're going to get into a place where large corporations in video games, at least, are going to be using generative AI for assets in the video game, because there are so many assets that have to be created inside of a video game. I mean, take Final Fantasy, for instance. There are so many assets inside of a Final Fantasy RPG that if you could do something with artificial intelligence to do that. So I think that there's going to be this weird changing over time where I think some of these companies are going to start to be okay with it. And then they're just going to slowly move their stance a little bit where you can only use this much generative AI. And it's
like, what percentage of the products AI generated?
Right. But I agree. I think this was kind of I don't know if they patched it out, or I don't know. I think that's a little, I don't know. If the game's good, the game's good. Who cares how it was made? That's my personal opinion. But I do agree with jobs being displaced. So
yeah, I think if like the creative integrity is still intact, and or they explain that this is what it was that they're doing, maybe, or even if they had disclosed that they did use generative AI, but it was not in the final product, because they didn't express it at all, I think, right? Was that the whole point? And then they found out?
Well, they said that they didn't use generative AI originally.
Oh, they said they didn't use it, and then they found out that they used it at some point.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Which could, I mean, the person that said that they didn't use generative AI could have said that meaning it. Like, it may not have been an actual, like, a lie, saying that, oh, we didn't use generative AI is a lie. The person that said it may not have known that for some of the assets, like Trey was saying, that they used before launch were generative AI. Because let's say you are doing something for a launch of a game, and you need to debug something, and you're still working on the assets, right? You could use generative AI to throw those assets in place to start some of the debugging while you're finalizing those assets and then replacing them. I mean, there are lots of situations where this could be. I mean, making a I mean, I have a crypto tracking app that took like 4 years to make. I can't even imagine what a fucking video game, excuse my language, what a video game takes to make. It would be freaking crazy.
You know, it kind of reminds me of cosplay, right? Because it's like when you enter competitions, there's like, you have to have a certain percentage of your costume like handmade. And way before we started with 3D printing, it was all hand sculpting and like, you know, manipulating foam is Jeremy's favorite word.
Yes, we need a gift for
foam.
Oh my God,
and
foam.
You know, 3D printing actually replaced a lot of that, right? And it's like, so then it went into, well, did you design the file and XYZ, and are you using someone else's file and blah, 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 blah. And then it went down to that, but it's like the 3D printer is still molding your object, but you're not using your hands like we used to. So I don't know. It's hard. Like you didn't eventually you use the tools to get to the end product, but the end product is not the tools, you know, like,
right. Cause like you could think about it that 3D printing's cheating. I mean, when you think about it, like,
yes, I mean, in the beginning we did think it was cheating, you know?
And then it slowly, like the line slowly just moves over time, and it starts to become a regular thing. And then you see like an amazing piece, like when I see Kyle's pieces that he makes with freaking 3D prints, like these are freaking beautiful, like it's amazing, you know, amazing. Well, where's the asset at? Oh, I gotta go over here.
And the skill is that he has to learn to create the files or manipulate the files, right? So it's not just I'm putting something into the computer and it prints it. So at some point, you know, it became like, okay, now, like when I was entering contests, you know, there were some things that I made on a Cricut, and they're like, did you design that pattern that you cut out on the Cricut? And I was like, no, I found it on the internet. So then it's like, okay, well, I get it now. So that is messing up my creative integrity using someone else's, like, I don't know, like outline when I should have done it myself, you know, and then I could have been like, I drew it myself. I designed it, you know, so I can see that's where the difference would be, is if it messes up that integrity.
Yeah.
I use integrity a lot, sorry.
Yeah, integrity is a great word. Integrity. I have a company. It's called Refined Integrity. In fact, that's one of the companies that John's part of. John is part of our Refined Integrity company. All right, so after 5 seasons and nearly a decade of fans loyally following the adventures of Eleven and the crew, Stranger Things is coming to an end. I have one more episode to watch. I stayed up till 3:00 in the morning to watch the second two of the last 3 episodes, and I have one more to watch, and it's okay. I'm not going to lie. It's not great, but it's okay. Like, I feel like the seasons have just perpetually gotten worse. So, Trey, have you watched any of the Stranger Things?
I have watched season 1, and I have listened to season 2.
Yeah, season 2 is my least favorite. 1 and 3 probably my favorites. 4 is okay, and 5 is better than 4, but not as good as 1.
I agree with that.
I just don't like.
I've seen up to season 4.
You've seen up to season 4, so but you haven't started any of season 5. Well, fans of the show may have previously watched each season's final episode on Netflix, the series finale is going out with a bang, a silver screen debut. That's right. You can catch the 8th and final episode right at your local movie theater. That's the episode that I have to watch. Now, with all of the excitement, you may be curious, or I think that's the one that I have to watch. Be curious as to what it'll take to snag a ticket to the highly anticipated event. Luckily, we've got all the details. If you go to watch Stranger Things finale in theaters, who has all the details? Good Housekeeping. You got a Good Housekeeping article, Trey. I'm really proud of you. I didn't even know that we could pull Good Housekeeping. All right. Naturally, you may assume that the opportunity to view the finale as it airs in real time may come with a steep price, but Good Housekeeping is here to let you know that the tickets are actually free. I doubt that it's going to be in Arizona. I wonder, Jinx, were you able to look this up, see if it's in Arizona?
I'm looking now, and it's got to be. We're pretty big
Arizona's
now.
pretty large. I can't imagine it being in Montana, but I could definitely imagine it being in Arizona.
Yeah, it looks like it's all over the city. Tempe, Chandler, Ahwatukee, Santan, Desert Ridge, Deer Valley. Yeah.
We'll have to go see it.
Arrowhead,
Trey, fly
right
down
by
here.
you.
Trey, fly down here and we'll come in. We'll go see it together. I'll send you a plane ticket. It's got plane tickets are so cheap from Montana. It's ridiculous. We can do the AMC Dine-In Desert Ridge. There you go. Let's do that one. No, that's a good one. I like that. The only thing I don't like about AMC, I don't know if it's the Hispanic in me, but I like lemon juice on my popcorn. And all lemon juice is at Harkins Theaters, and it's not at AMC Theaters. But I have a membership to both, and I have a bunch of AMC stock. because why not?
Why don't you
me
just
free
bring
popcorn.
your own lemon juice? Lemon juice. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, I guess that would probably be the way. Oh, good. One of us is lagging. I'm gonna assume it's Jessica because she's on a Starlink.
Oh, lagging. Yeah.
Trey, can you hear me, or did I freeze?
No, you're fine. I think that I might have just been slow to laugh.
No, it's probably me.
All right. Yeah.
I
So
think
let
we're
me know.
all lagging. The good old lag show. Here's my. All right, it's prediction time. Who thinks that we'll lose internet connection by the end of this episode?
I think we'll be okay.
Trey, prediction on internet. All right, I think we'll see. The prediction time took forever to get up there. I need to run a
I
new
thought that
line
was
to this
lag.
room if we're going to be doing this. And
Also, this is the prediction time you're wanting, I think.
that is right. That's the prediction time I want. But it only went up on the freaking the long one. Oh my gosh. Whatever.
I'm gonna
run a new line to this room. All right. In some other news, unfortunately, I put the same thing back up. Hold on. Let's get this bad boy out of here.
How dare you?
This is one of the things that I want them to change. Need them to change how they do their screen share. So StreamYard, since we're your biggest people that have the largest show utilizing StreamYard, I need you guys to change this one thing for me specifically. All right, on December 21st, it was confirmed that Vince Zampella, the head of Respawn,
it is kind of annoying.
Also known for his, oh my gosh, such a lag, has worked as a lead developer on Call of Duty and Battlefield, was killed in a car accident on Sunday, which was December 21st. Zampella had a storied career co-founding Infinity Ward in 2002, which was a fantastic Call of Duty game, essentially, which would go on to spend the next 2 decades creating Call of Duty games. After a messy breakup with Activision, he went on to found Titanfall, developer Respawn Entertainment, and was eventually made the lead of Battlefield franchise in 2021. So I just wanted to give him a shout out because that's kind of sad that he was killed in a car accident, and he made some amazing games. I have been playing Call of Duty more on mobile, and I recently am going to get it on my PlayStation 5, but I'm going to set up Overwatch first before we do any of that, Jinx, because we need to play Overwatch. Jinx, did you ever play Call of Duties? Or Battlefield? I'm so confused. Why are you putting your thumb up? Can you not? Oh, okay. There's still such a lag.
I'm delayed.
Trey, how's the lag on your end?
I think I'm okay. We'll see.
Freaking Starlink. Elon Musk, get your shit together and fix your freaking internet.
I know. Please to the heavens or whatever.
Also, we bought a Starlink for freaking the live that we did. Worked amazing. And I'm paying $60 a month for it, and we got to use it more. So we got to set that bad boy up. Trey, did you ever play Call of Duty?
Do you use Starlink at home?
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay. I have no choice.
I use that stupid freaking Monopoly. Freaking Cox Communications. I hate them.
Oh, I hate Cox. Okay, sorry. What was your question before that?
My question to you was, have you played Battlefield or Call of Duty? And then you just did a thumbs up, so I was confused.
No, Overwatch. I was thumbs upping Overwatch that you're going to install Overwatch first because
no, I have Overwatch installed. I literally just need to sign in.
Okay, so I got Jeremy to play once, and it was quite funny because and Joey, if you're watching, I think you should keep trying it again, and we should just play in a group. Like when we're in a group, it's fine because when you're playing with randos, they just think that you're always throwing because you're new, and it's like your level is right there. So Joey got, trolled a little bit. It was fine. I told him off. And then Jeremy, you were having a great time. I was like, yeah, torb it up, throw that turret out there. But I think it's a lot more fun when in your team is all your group of friends. I never play randomly with teams. I mean, I play, but I don't get in the group, you know what I mean? The chat or anything like that. So sorry, it wasn't about Overwatch.
My problem is I usually befriend children when I play games, and then me and these kids just hang out and play games. I got yelled at, but when I used to play zombies, I was in my 30s. I was playing zombies with this 13-year-old kid, and we would stay up till 3 a.m. And one day his dad, who was as old as me at the time, he literally came in and yelled at both me and him for playing so late in the morning because he was supposed to be in bed. That's the problem. Because I'm genuinely I can make friends with anybody. probably shouldn't be making friends with children, but if I can make friends with anybody, so I would play with. I love playing video games. I don't even have to be good at them. I don't give a crap. I just like playing games. But anyway, so we'll have to do that. Trey, did you play Call of Duty or anything? Any game? Did you play any game ever?
So I have played Call of Duty. Not the new ones. Not anything past Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which was the last game that had that sensor tech in it, so you could actually see where the enemies were. Well, I could see where the enemies were.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I forgot. That'd be hard. Because you tried to do Overwatch, but it's too much too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Especially on the Switch. It might be better on the PlayStation, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jinx, it's now time to talk about Christmas games. So we're going to kick it off with you, and then we're going to see what these other people got who we don't know, and so I don't know why that matters or who gives a crap, but we're going to do it anyway. I care about what you got and if Trey got any video games. So we'll start with you. Jinx, did you get any video games, and what are you looking forward to?
I did actually. So I recently bought the first gen Sega Genesis. So I managed to find that one. Super excited about it. I bought Mortal Kombat 2 with it and one controller. Haven't hooked it up yet. Yeah, I haven't hooked it up yet, but we will. I need to get an adapter for it. But Ryan got me 2 games. He's like right next to me over there. So I'm like,
sweet, Ryan, pop in the shot. Pop in the shot. Pop in the shot.
Like right next to mine. He's busy.
Is he working? What's he doing?
I don't know. He's doing whatever he's doing.
Oh, fine,
he's not even watching me. Are you watching me? You should be watching me. Anyway.
Yeah, what the heck?
So he got me Sonic 1 and Sonic 2.
Yes, I love those games.
Yeah, in the case. And I actually almost bought Sonic 2 on Facebook Marketplace. And then he also got me, because I had on my wish list, a wireless Sega Genesis controller.
Nice.
I have one for my Sega Saturn. So he got me one of those too. So lots of game stuff for Christmas, which I wasn't expecting, but yay. So I'm excited about that.
Nice. That is awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know though. I'm on maybe because I'm on mine. Jinx, go on my Instagram real quick and see if the live is showing up there. I'm just curious.
Okay.
I'm confused how this works. And I was just going to test it for fun to see all the amazing people watching me from our amazing little show that we have that's taking over the airways with our 22 people. All 22 people like and share this with people. It would be amazing. Trey, did you get any video games?
So I did a bit of a video game purchase for myself for Christmas.
Nice, buying yourself cool stuff. What'd you get?
I resubscribed to PlayStation Plus.
Nice. So now you have all video games.
Not all of them, but yeah, I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy again and a couple other fun ones. Oh, Legacy of Kain Defiance is on PlayStation Plus Premium now.
Sweet. How much is that? Is that another subscription service? I have $900 a month in subscription services, Trey.
Well,
have you played Legacy of Kain?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. What'd you say, Trey?
Have you played Legacy of Kain?
No, I've never even heard it. Have I heard of it? Have you mentioned it before?
They made a remaster of like Blood Omen like last year or something like that. We were talking about it. But that game is an old PS2 game. It's a classic on that. And it's do you subscribe to PlayStation Plus?
Probably. It seems like something that I would have. No, I don't think so, because I can't play my PlayStation Portal without it being connected to the television.
That's because you can play PlayStation games online though, right?
Yes, so I am subscribed, Trey. Yes.
Okay. So PlayStation Plus Premium is just the most advanced, it's like the highest end version of that. It's like $18 a month.
Nice. All right, everybody in the comments, let us know what games you're playing right now, and let us know if you got any games for Christmas. And now we're going to go through some random people about games that they got that's not relevant to anything that we're doing here, and we don't know any of these people. But Michael Campbell says, the gift was unexpected. My wonderful friend bought me NBA 2K26 for Christmas. That'd be a fun game. I'm horrible at all sports games and horrible at sports in real life, so I guess that goes hand in hand. I couldn't afford to get it, so I had to get 2K25 for $18 instead. It was so awesome to get that from them. So shout out to Michael Campbell, who I've never heard of or met in my entire life. All right, next up, Torin. I gave my older brother Donkey Kong Bonanza. Jinx, do you have a Switch too?
Ryan has a Switch too. I got for his.
So
Christmas
then you have a
birthday.
Switch too. Then yes, I mean.
Yeah, I just haven't really played on it. It's not so much my platform, but yeah, we have it in the house.
Trey, you love Donkey Kong Bonanza. You and this guy should meet up on Switch too. You should message him right now. Hold on.
Yeah, no.
Just write a comment. Hey, here's my gamer tag. My friend.
Trey, what's my gamer tag? I'm gonna see if I can add him. Do you know my gamer tag? Is it Age of Jeremy?
Oh my god! It says one person is writing a comment. I can see.
Trey, do you know my gamer tag? I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
You're typing it.
Yes, I'm typing it right now. I'm gonna get this guy my gamer tag. Play on it.
No, but I'm also on the screen looking at the comments, and it says one person writing a comment under
and you
his
can
comment.
see me literally typing it. All right.
Yeah,
hey, Torin, I'll play Switch 2 with you. Let me do this.
I do not know what your gamer tag is.
Nice.
Oh man, that's funny.
That that's pretty hilarious. But yeah, speaking of playing games with each other, we got to play more games together.
I have to do too much stuff. That sounds too complicated. I have to make a password. Torin, I'm never going to get to know you. I'm sorry, buddy. Have fun with your Donkey Kong Bonanza. All right, Hawk2222. While I didn't receive any games, I did get enough money to buy Pokemon Legends Z2A or ZA. All right, Jinx, you don't play Pokemon then? I figured you would be really into Pokemon because I don't know why I would think that.
I play Pokemon Go. So I watched the anime and I play Pokemon Go, but I've never played any of the games on Game Boy or any of the platforms. But yeah, I still play Pokemon Go.
Nice. All right. No video games this year, but I did receive a tabletop game, Final Girl. Cannot wait to play. I've never even heard of that. Let's go see what that is.
Sounds like it's referring to a horror movie where there's like the last girl alive.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of like the Sydney, what's her last name? It's like the last girl alive trying to survive. That's what a final girl is. Let me look it up.
Weird.
Oh. So it's not an actual.
That's weird.
Cannot wait to play. All right. Well, the Game Informer put this out and 6 people answered. I did not get any video game. Well, I guess I kind of did. I was going to play Black Ops 7 with someone I know because she plays, but we'll talk about that another time. All right. So moving right along.
Here's your AI overview of Final Girl. A final girl in horror movies is the last female character to survive a killer's rampage, often becoming the one to confront them, a trope defined by Carol J. Clover with iconic examples including Laurie Strode, Halloween, Sidney Prescott, Scream, and Ellen Ripley, Alien, embodying resilience and often evolving from victim to warrior, though sometimes subverted by filmmakers. So that is Final Girl.
All right. This is Love in Deep Space. Probably Final Girl also. In a galaxy far, far away, 5 men with a combined 30-pack of abs. I only have 2-pack of abs. Ryan, how many do you have? Pack of abs? Jinx, how many do you have?
I have a food baby.
You have a food baby? I have 2.
I'm carrying a food baby.
I have the top 2, and then it just gets fatter and fatter on the way down. All right. So, but these guys have a 30-pack of abs. They want you to help you get railed in Jupiter. So apparently this is some kind of weird sex game. Trey, I don't know how you found this or why you found it, but I don't know what this is, and I'm scared.
I'm not even gonna.
Second anniversary celebration update for Otome's ARPG Love in Deep Space. The enormously popular gacha game with 50 million downloads will release version 5.0 on December 31st so that you can begin 2026 having been called kitten by your sex kidnapper at least a couple of times. Except the kidnapper Silas, stepbrother Caleb, unethical Dr. Zane, Merman Raphael, and fallen star Xavier will likely moan sweet somethings into your iPhone while acting out their own horny version of Star Wars. Trey, what the hell were you looking at?
I didn't look at this. I'm not even gonna lie. I was trying to find different articles. Like, there's not a lot out there, and like ChatGPT recommended, and I told it not to do weird stuff, and slipped the radar. And that's why I was a little bit iffy on it.
All right, well,
to be fair, it says it's an update, so it looks like it. Yeah, well, it looks like it wasn't normally supposed to be this kind of raunchy game, but it looks like in an update it'll become that. Is what I'm understanding.
Maybe? I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at this one.
Let's not.
Oh, this is an ad, right?
No, this is the game. It's a 5-minute something.
This room has excellent natural lighting. It's perfect for enjoying countless beautiful afternoons with you.
No, this is an ad. No, it's not an ad.
We can order 2 cups of your favorite milk tea. In addition, we can watch snowfall in a snow globe's little world. We could actually read here, rather than examine heavy academic textbooks.
Wow.
Perhaps we can occasionally revisit Dawnlight Weekly. Books are as countless as snowflakes. And yet the one that belongs to us begins with a blank page. We shall write toward a future with no end in sight.
AI slop.
My single wish is for us to reach a planet with flowers in full bloom. Maybe on time's distant shore, we've already fulfilled that faraway promise.
I feel like I'm
But
watching
if it happens to occur here and
now.
now as we're together, that works. We can start with this small garden. Aside from these 5,000 identical flowers, we'll cultivate one unique blossom that belongs to us. We'll watch it grow until it blooms in every corner of the world.
So romantic.
Today's a special day. A celebration is in order. You have your own safe house now, and we're decorating your castle together. We'll celebrate the spring we shared, where flowers and leaves didn't exactly wilt. Gentle time gave them extremely sweet fruits,
Why are they making such a mess with all
celebrating the blessing from afar that you and I perceive. And we still share our time after traversing the abyss and passing through death and oblivion. Here's to our love and everlasting souls.
I have no idea what's going to happen anymore. We're gonna
Is this zombie love now?
Yes, hold on. I'm going to go back and see. Hold on. This looks like Love and Heroes. What is this?
I'm going to.
Oh, they have light.
Okay, this looks more like what Love and Heroes is.
But he has abs
See, this
too.
this actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, but now everyone's going to get railed and is what it sounded like.
I was under the impression we were past
In
that
Jupiter.
once you ascended the throne. You were an excellent learner. As the Sanctarch, I need to act on behalf of the Sanctite Court's interests. I shall bless the new Empress.
My baby sister. It's been a long time since we last saw each other after your coronation.
Why
Are
are
you
you
waiting
grabbing
for
like that?
reinforcements or the chance to give up?
That guy has abs too.
I'm here to see you, Your Majesty.
No, it does look pretty cool.
For our proposed marriage, of course.
My God, this commercial is so long.
I'm no longer a prince. Take me back to the Empire.
I don't want to watch anymore.
Stop struggling.
I don't even know what's going on. All right, so
I feel like
looks like you're going to
that was like a lot of mini stories.
Yeah, it looks like it's a giant mini story. Trey, what is this game? What is this game about?
So the way ChatGPT framed it is it's a thing to remember that gaming is kind of just growing in the mobile space more and more. I'm going to take full responsibility. I should have looked at this before actually
Trey,
putting it
I
up
don't
for you.
care. It's funny.
I
don't
liked
mind.
it.
I don't think it is.
I thought it was
hilarious.
something different. No, it was
Yeah, look at
good.
this. Oh,
I
look
like
at
seeing
this.
all these
Yes, it makes
different
it funny.
things.
Hold on, let's look at how
I have to say that yes, it is. The art is beautiful, very, very Square Enixy.
Caleb
Yeah,
Robbins.
I dig it.
I don't know where the
I think-
sound's coming from. I don't know why it's not. I bet you he has abs too. He definitely
You gonna download it, Jeremy?
has.
Should we try it?
Yeah, of course. Why not? Try it. I want to rail people in Jupiter. All right, well, that's enough of that. But it had 50 million downloads, so that's pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie.
50
All right, have any of you
million
guys
and
heard of this
one.
guy? Yeah, it'll have 50 million in one now, and Trey's gonna get it. So 50 million.
50 million in two.
And then we're all going to have Love in Space. All right, have you guys ever heard of Dominic Diamond? Because I've never heard of this guy, but apparently he's a famous game journalist in Europe, maybe Scotland. That's in Europe. Yeah. Have you guys heard of this? Trey, have you heard of this guy?
I have not heard of this guy.
All right. Well, apparently what his household plays is very important. So we're going to go through these games for fun. So how was 2025 for your household? We're going to go down the line. So 2025 is in. We'll start with Jinx. What games did you play this year, Jinx, in your house that had a lasting impact on your life?
Gosh, what did we play? God, the year is so long ago. I mean, I got back into Overwatch 2.
Yeah, that's true. You did.
Got back into Overwatch 2. Yeah.
Okay, cool. What'd Ryan
Sorry,
play?
I'm a little boring.
Ryan, what'd you play?
Ryan played. Oh, he was really into Mario Kart on the Switch too. Is that the new one? The new Mario Kart? Yeah, he was obsessed with that for like Mario Galaxy. He's done a lot. He's done a lot of Mario. He's like, that's all he's been focusing on.
Good Italian
and he was
guy.
playing Wave Race today, so yeah.
Nice. All right, Trey, what was your household games this year?
A lot of Donkey Kong Bonanza and
I was trying to hook you up with Torin, but you wouldn't give me any Nintendo thing.
I don't even know my own, so
that's right. I don't know it either.
I think it's like Blind Pro or something like that. And then also a lot of Hogwarts Legacy. Like that game just kept pulling me back.
Yeah. I think I did Odyssey, Assassin's Creed at the beginning of the year, or the end of last year, and then Assassin's Creed Shadows into this year, I think is what happened. Yeah, I think that happened. And then Ghost of Yote is the latest game I'm playing, and then Overwatch. I haven't really played. I feel like I haven't even played any video. It feels like this whole year's gone by, and I haven't done shit.
I can't believe. I totally forgot. I got Dragon Age Veilguard for Christmas last year and played it this year. Duh. Oh my god.
I bought that, and it's in packaging still.
You played it, Veilguard?
Yeah.
Yeah? Have you played all the Dragon Age games?
Two different things.
Oh, you bought it.
No,
but you haven't played
I just own all Dragon Age games. I just buy stuff and never do anything with it. Correct. What? That is that. There's Ryan. Ryan was in the background. Ryan popped back in. Okay. For our 3,000 people
wearing
watching,
pants.
It'd be better if you weren't wearing pants. I think we'd have more viewers.
We'd be canceled forever.
No, I don't think we would be canceled as long as I keep my pants on and all of us.
I can't believe you haven't played any of the Dragon Age games, but now I know it's going to seem overwhelming to you because there's four. I can't remember, but I know they're epic games.
There's
like
4 of them.
Yeah, but so good. I wouldn't say that Veilguard is the best one, but I did enjoy it. I really did enjoy the game. But yeah, I can't believe I totally forgot about that. It's been a year though, but that's what I was playing in the beginning of the year and definitely made an impact.
All right. Well, this guy who doesn't matter. I mean, sure, he matters to people in Scotland, maybe, but I've never heard of him. His eldest daughter played Just Dance 2024, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Pikmin. So that's good. I don't know why. He must be really big. If the Guardian, the Guardian literally has a whole article about what this guy's household played. All right.
Oh, yeah.
His middle son played Overwatch, so his middle son's good. We'll have to connect with him. That'll be weird. That's another instance of what I was just talking about, playing with children that we probably shouldn't play with. All right, so playing with Overwatch with him. Youngest daughter played the most, Resident Evil Biohazard. That was a really fun game. Game the wife played the most was Crash Bandicoot. It's About Time. Trey, have you played that?
I have. Yep. It's a good game.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoots are fun. When was the last time you played a Crash Bandicoot, Jinx? When you were in your 20s?
I probably back on the original system it was on. Cannot even remember playing it.
Yeah. Game I laughed at my kids for still playing was Minecraft. Minecraft's a fun game. Jinx, did you ever play Minecraft? I know Trey plays Minecraft.
No, I've never played it. And I feel like it's just too much to get into now, but I can definitely see the appeal. I don't think it's anything unusual. That game is wildly successful and interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's unusual. I think it's addictive as all hell. All right. Most impressive gaming family. Eldest daughter on Just Dance 2024. Do you remember Dance Dance Revolution, Jinx?
Yes, and guess what? I still have a pair of metal dance pads that I found at Goodwill, and I was just telling the story before. Found these pair of metal dance pads for PlayStation 2 at Goodwill for $15, and they work. I'm never getting rid of them. No, we're letting them take up space. But yes, I do remember Dance Dance Revolution a little
So Antonio, the guy that one of the people that works for me for my bookkeeping firm, he does accounting and stuff for me. He's really into games. This last week when I was talking to him, he actually just bought. There's a company that makes brand new metal pads for Dance Dance Revolution, and he just bought one. Thought that was crazy.
Nice.
Trey, do you think we could fly you out here and we could all have a Dance Dance Revolution competition? I think that that's something that we should 1000% do a show on. Trey, I think that you could do it. What are your thoughts?
I think I could try.
Oh, good. That's good. Good attitude.
Oh, look, Joey jumped in. Joey, do you want me to throw you up here? Or what are you gonna do? Just throw amazings on the screen? You're gonna be
what do you need?
You're gonna be a weirdo
in the back.
I'm gonna throw you up on the screen. Are you on here?
I'm here in the background.
Oh my gosh! Now you're on the screen. Now you have to tell me what were the most pop. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put you on the main screen for fun, and you need to tell me what your household video games were this year. Go.
Okay, I'm here. I am. Look it. I got a new setup. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, my household game setups were Fortnite, Minecraft, and mine was No Man's Sky.
Fantastic. And you also got a new lip piercing.
That is true. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about your lip piercing.
Tell me about your lip piercing.
Why are you singling me out here, bro?
I don't know, because it's funny. Because you're never on. We got to throw you up. Oh, no. Did you do that? I'm gonna put you back up there. Hold on.
I'm never on. Hey, but I did get a cool standing desk, and I'm standing right now, and I'm trying to figure out how.
That's really cool. I'm slouching like all whole, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a cushion for my butt.
That's really cool.
I have one of those too on my chair. That's which
you
now I can do this. I can push the chair out of the way and get out of here.
Ooh,
that's actually cool. That looks really comfortable because my shoulder hurts sitting like I'm sitting. Trey, do you have a butt cushion?
No.
All right, Trey, we're gonna commission new. Oh my gosh! I just had a great idea. Great idea. Butt cushions of this.
Oh my God.
No, yes, we'll make a butt cushions of Dustin's face, and we'll all sit on Dustin's face. That would be amazing. All right. This is really exciting.
I'm lacking. I'm slacking.
That's fine. Oh, amazing. That's why we brought Joey in. See, we got to get more people on the show. We could have a round robin. All right. So, fun round robin. We're going to start with Jinx because she's the cosplay person. I thought this was really interesting because this goes to my main thesis or theory that I've had over the last year and a half about how big cosplay is going to be getting, is that cosplay Comic-Con turns Bengaluru, which is in India, I think. I probably said it wrong. Bengaluru. Have you been there? Because you flew around the world. You're a world-traveled person.
Like, did you do it all at once? You flew around the world?
Probably.
Yeah, I was a flight attendant, but we didn't have any layovers there. We would fly there, but didn't have any layovers.
All right, Bengaluru slipped into full pop culture mode as Comic-Con returned to Bengaluru over the weekend. I don't know what weekend this was. Nice. Held in Whitefield, the 2-day event unfolded as a high-octane celebration of comics, cosplay, gaming, and fandoms of every stripe. For many attendees, Comic-Con was as much about community as it was about pop culture. And there's this quote here. It's like a giant party where everyone's dressed up really cool. It's a nice break from mundane life, said Deepta, a college student studying animation who has been cosplaying for 2 years. So, Jinx, why do you think that cosplay is just getting bigger and bigger and larger and larger?
I mean, just like we have the spread of information, right? With the internet that grew and connections and everything that's cosplay growing, people sharing more of their stuff, is becoming more popular. So I lived in Dubai and every time I say Dubai, we take a drink, but Dubai, I have water. Yeah.
Dubai.
Oh, man.
So I lived there from 2010 to 2016, and in 2012 I think they had their first Middle East film in Comic-Con, and I was surprised. I wasn't cosplaying at the time. I took a break from cosplay, but I was so surprised to see so many people cosplaying from all sorts of different genres, and I didn't think that it would be in Dubai, but yeah, it's everywhere, and I think that it's just these cities are just trying to catch up, and a lot of them do maybe travel outside of their state or their country to visit some other cons. But yeah, it's huge in India too. I've seen a lot of different groups. I follow a couple of them on Instagram. But yeah, it's just growing in popularity like any other pop culture, phenomenon.
Do you think it's growing because we're old?
No.
Like the reason why I'm bringing that up is I'm saying that not that we're old, but I'm saying that because me and you don't have children, at least that we know of. I mean, you might know if you had children because you would have gave birth to them, but let's say you didn't. And so me and you are old enough to have like 20 I'm going to say 24-year-old children by this point in our lives, which makes yeah. And so we're old enough to have like 24-year-olds. So my point is that our generation really got into cosplay. I feel like because when you started cosplaying in the 2000s and it was just starting, right?
Yeah. Well, it kind of like started in the US around the 90s. And then, with the rise of the internet, at the time in 2001 was not as widely used, but that's where I went to conventions in person and then I found more of it online. So that's why it's growing, is just with, the access to information and as more people do it, there's no class, there's no like book on how to cosplay, so people are sharing how they do it online too. So then people are learning from other people, and that just trickles down. And even today, I met some random woman. Backstory doesn't matter. Anyway, her daughter's like, she wants to cosplay when she grows up, and I was like, oh my god, like that's so cute. Like the mother is like, yeah, she wants to cosplay when she grows up. I mean, she can cosplay now, but I get it. Like that's what she wants to do when she can make her own decisions.
Yeah.
But it was really cool for it to be very like accessible, especially with all these fandoms these kids have. I think it's really neat. I appreciate that. It's becoming more and more popular. I do enjoy it.
Yeah, and I think that's also too. I think video games and cosplay and nerd culture has become so big because now the kids that like we had kids, like me and you didn't specifically, but our generation had kids. We shared that with those children. And then they grew up in it, and then now they're into it as young adults, and then that's going to continue to their children, and then now you start to get this stream of where it's going to start to become more of a common theme, and that's kind of where my thought process is on it. And so, Jinx, what's your next? And we're going to go round robin here. I'm going to see what's your next cosplay that you're going to be doing. Are you working on anything?
I don't know. I am working on something. So Thermo is my co-host on Cost Talk Live, and we are working on something for WonderCon. I don't want to like give it away yet, but we have been watching. I won't give it away, but it's going to be a special change effect. I don't know. We have some ideas. So we've registered for the WonderCon Masquerade, and that's what I'm going to start working on. But I'll probably have some other smaller projects before then, because WonderCon's not until like March or April. So
nice. Fantastic. Trey, if you were to cosplay something, what would you cosplay as?
I don't know. Something kind of generic. Maybe Tanjiro if I could find clip-on earrings.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd be cool. All right,
was like the big cosplay of the year. Tanjiro? Yeah.
Tanjiro. Okay, Joey, I'm going to spotlight you. What would you cosplay as?
I got to stand back. I'm gonna cosplay as Jeremy. No, actually,
that'd be funny as hell. You should totally do that.
Never thought about it, but I would. I'm always intrigued in like the foam costumes or the what do you call it, 3D printed costumes and all that stuff. So I would really. I think if I had like some money, I'd probably have some 3D printers and like I'd probably go wild and crazy like our pal over there at Raven Cosplay.
Ravencraft, Kyle. Yeah.
Cosplay. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
The magic word foam.
Foam. Yeah, but we don't have a GIF yet because I don't know how to make.
I'll make one later.
All right, I'll give you a high five. Make one later because we need a foam, and we need to get Danielle on here to talk about foam, and we need to have a foam segment. I bought a whole book on foam to make ridiculously stupid like comments about foam, which I haven't set up in here yet. But we're gonna have a whole thing about foam, and foam's gonna take over the planet. I found something that I do want to cosplay. You know that I want to make this. I don't know how I would make this. I'd probably just pay Kyle to do it or Jinx to do it. But I want to be that little hamster in Overwatch with the big.
I was just thinking,
and I want to make the ball and then just walk around in the ball.
Oh my god! And then your head could be the hamster. Is that what?
Yep. Yeah, that would be perfect. That would be perfect.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. I love it. Let's
all right, guys. All right. Well, that comes to another into an amazing.
I'm doing it. I'm pressing it.
Oh my god, you're suck, Joey.
Oh, it's laggy. It is laggy.
It is laggy. It's Jinx's internet connection. All right, Joey, since you came on last, you get to go first. Where can people find you? Any calls to actions? What do you want people to know? What do you want them to do? What do you want them to buy? Where do you want them to stare at you?
Everything at Joey Cows 1984. That's everywhere. You guys can head on over to very soon geekcollective.com once we switch all that stuff over. Right now it's still geekcollective.net. We're going to be revamping the website and doing all kinds of really fun stuff, and our book is going to print very, very soon. We're going to be doing that in January, hopefully, and then sending out I Need Your Skin in February. So that's where we're at right now. We're about to go into sending archetypes out.
Perfect. Sorry, I thought you were done. So now I'm going to highlight Jinx. Jinx, same thing. Where can people find you? What do you want them to buy from you? Where do you want them to look at you at? All that amazing stuff.
Don't look at me through my window, but
creepy.
Amazing. So I'm Jinx, known as Jinx Cosplay. I am found on socials at The Jinx Cosplay or my website, jinxcosplay.com. And I also co-host the show Cos Talk Live with my co-host Thermo. You can find me cosplaying in Arizona and California and some other places. If you're going to WonderCon, Phoenix Fan Fusion, Game On Expo, hit me up, let me know. Would love to say hi. So, and have fun cosplaying, guys.
Perfect. Trey, you're spotlighted now. Tell everybody where they can find you and where they can stare at you from the window.
They couldn't find me in a window even if they tried. There's no window down here. You see any windows?
Oh, that's right. You live in a basement now.
I do. You can find me at TikTok, Substack, a bunch of other places at Creator Trey. And I am going to have a Substack out eventually. I don't know what it'll be about right now, the one that I was working on. And eventually, Jeremy and I will have a Substack. But any Creator Trey, just about anywhere you want to look.
Oh, all right.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Trey. No. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say, and look for Maker's Remarks to return in 3 months' time.
Perfect. Thank you, everybody. Again, my name is Jeremy. This is a show from Age of Radio. You can go check out all of the shows at ageofradio.com. The live streams will be up there as well as soon as Dustin gets his shit together. If you don't know who Dustin is, this is Dustin. So make sure that you follow him at Dustin Malasini on Instagram and send him weird shit in his DM. That would be super great if you could all do that. That is amazing. All right, if you want to be a part of our fun AI slop segment, you can email us at support@ageofradio.com. We're going to get a picture of Coco and make some AI slop. We're also going to get a picture of Joey and make some AI slop with him playing with Coco. It'll be weird.
I do not give my consent.
All right, he doesn't give his consent for his AI slop. That's fine. It's fine. It's all right. And again, my name is Jeremy. I'm the co-host and co-founder of Age of Radio. You can watch me at Age of Jeremy on YouTube, and you can follow my podcast wherever you get your podcast. The show is called At Age of Jeremy. It's about my business adventures and side quests, and we have so much more fun stuff in store for you for 2026. So with that, everybody, as I always say, be thankful, grateful, and kind, and we will see you next year.